Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the BBNaija Buzz Recap. How did you feel about this past week? Is this week 4?
Yeah, week 4.
Week 4. All right. How did you feel about the past week?
Well, first of all, I don't know. It was quite interesting. Nothing really not exciting happened, but there were moments where it turned out to be the highlights of the show.
Okay.
So first off, Erica became head of house.
Yeah.
And she had to pick a deputy. I'm very, very sure. You know, at some point, everybody was panicking that who's she going to pick?
I didn't panic.
No,
I knew who she would pick.
I was scared though. It was like, how do they used to do it in betting, whatever, putting two odds and all those things.
I knew it would be Kiddwaya. I knew.
You know, because I
was
think
too sure.
She was trying to still make sure Leko understands that.
That's women for you, man. That's women. They want to eat their cake and they want to have it. But I knew that if it came down to it, it would be Kiddwaya.
Yeah, it was pretty much obvious. And then it was like Leko was trying to.
Why do people become head of house and immediately begin to go and shalaye to the person they did not pick? This is like the third time.
Also, and it happened
like
during Ozo and
Nengi.
Now, well, I think because they have another person of interest in the house. That was why. So Erica had to go and apologize because I think before now, she and Lake already had the conversation that if any of them becomes head of house, they would pick
each other.
Oh,
okay.
So that was why she was trying to just settle that. But then before the thing, I don't know. I know for one, Biggie has asked them not to talk about anything that has to do with head of house.
Oh, are you serious?
Yes.
Why?
So Erica went.
So you're not supposed to so basically they don't want them to plan ahead.
Yes, it should just be, that's why it gives you 20 minutes to think about who you want to pick. Okay. So the next person doesn't have to know. Whatever happens in that diary session is just.
Okay.
So then Leko was like, he made one funny statement that I will sleep on the floor. Like if he picks her. I mean, if she picks him, he was going to sleep on the floor. And I'm like, why is that even in? Why are you talking about that? So you're trying to manipulate her to picking you. That even if she picks you and you think that sleeping on the same bed would be a problem, it would manage to sleep on the floor. Yeah. Nah.
But anyway, Erica picked Kiddwaya, and they've been they had a lovely time in the head of house. That's what we're going to say. They had a very.
I think this time just solidified
their romance. Yes. Their romance.
Their waxing strong.
And then we also got to see Erica's angry side.
Yeah.
With she had a fight with Watoni. I told you Watoni likes Kiddwaya. I told you.
Well, from the very beginning.
Let's even start with this. Almost all the babes in the house like Kiddwaya. And this has. I mean, come on, he's good looking and all, he's whatever. Yeah. But the guy actually, he's just a nice guy.
Yes.
It's hard not to. How do you not like somebody like that? He's a nice guy.
He's emotionally intelligent. He says the right things. I mean, who would not be attracted to Kiddwaya? For me,
calm down. You're not in the house. Calm down. You're not in the house.
Excel, please let me shoot my shot.
Oh my God.
Please. I just want to touch the hem of his garment.
This is embarrassing. This is.
Excuse me.
Cameraman, cut that part out. But yeah, you know, Erica and Watoni fought.
Yeah.
This week over Kiddwaya.
Oh well, Watoni was saying that it was not about Kiddwaya. I can't remember what really led to it,
but for we the viewers, it felt like it was over Kiddwaya because his name kept coming up.
And
so it was over him, and
then she said something about her son. She's 29. Then people started coming for Erica that she's not supposed to talk about her son.
Did Erica mention Watoni's son?
Watoni herself brought up her son. So Erica just told her, you have your son, why not focus on getting the money and think about your son too? So everyone was like, she disrespected her. Then at the next morning, because the thing kept on bothering Watoni that she now even had to talk with the other
Yeah,
house.
so that's how, you know, there are different types of people that when something happens they will talk and talk
Yeah.
and talk. Well, Tony
And
talks
then,
and
yes,
talks
she keeps
and
clamoring
talks.
on
That's who she is.
And
That's
then
who she is.
she now said Erica has to apologize to her son, and I'm like,
Come on, dog.
like really?
Come on, dog. Anybody give a fuck about your son? Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Your son is at home. Focus.
As in focus. And then Lakon also, I think they have this thing. There was a case of maybe Erica is like the most hated housemate.
A lot of people, I remember seeing a lot of tweets.
Yeah.
People saying that it feels like the housemates ganged up against
Yeah,
Erica
like
at
Erica
some point.
at some point, yeah.
What was that about?
Well, I don't know. It might still boil down to Kiddwaya. It might still boil down to Kiddwaya because I think even she had issues with Lucy at some point too.
Yeah.
But I think they made up now. So like because Erica she doesn't know how to show when she's angry or something. So they always want to ride on that and just take advantage of her. But that issue with Watoni just gave them a different view because they were shocked.
And Erica was like, I didn't come here for man.
Yeah, he said, I'm done with Kiddwaya.
20 minutes later.
Oh my God. I said, it's just always funny.
She was in my brother's arms.
It's just like she would
Women were embarrassed.
And the next minute.
Women will embarrass you.
No.
And themselves.
No. I think it's
after saying
I
don't need him, like 20 minutes later, she was in his arms.
No, I think it's only normal because at the point of anger, you say a whole lot of things. And it's not just easy for you to just give up someone you like that.
That's why even when you're angry, like if you like him that much, say that this is my person.
And she was drunk.
Don't say I don't care. Say this is my person. Yeah, what up? This is my person. Fuck off. Claim your territory or whatnot. But I think the person that is really, really enjoying himself in this house is it's Kiddwaya. I also think that the housemates have gotten to a point where they are, all the pretense, all the nice guy act is fading away. So we are beginning to see the real characters of these people. So there will be more fights. Why are the guys not fighting and why are the women fighting?
I don't know. That's become so worrisome and all of that. Then it brings up the women don't support each other thing.
I mean, I don't know. The guys just have do they really, would I say all the guys like each other?
Well,
I don't know if I would say that.
I mean, it's if we bring it to reality, where men are, they don't fight.
That's a lie. We fight.
No, but it's not.
It's easier. We make up.
Exactly. But looking at ladies, looking at girls, we fight over the silliest things.
I mean, there's a lot of context to this thing. So, as a lot of men, we are told to like men, we have this thing of internalizing. We can reconcile.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean I'm cool with you, but for the sake of reconcile. So maybe women are more emotional and they'll voice it out or whatever. But we internalize that shit and just reconcile and eventually move on.
Yeah.
But I don't know. The ladies in the Big Brother house, they've been going back and forth to the point that Big Brother had to call their attention.
Yeah, and play the clip of
Eviction
Kaisha's.
Kaisha
and Nengi's fight. I was watching it and I didn't even know what started it, but before I knew it, they just said, "You're foolish, you're this, you're that, Amweba, you're shapeless, look at you." Then Kaisha goes, "Look at you, look at your skin color, you need help, you need it." Then Kaisha now took off her jacket because after Nengi called her shapeless, she now took off her jacket. She was now shaking her body. I was like, "Look at me." And then Nengi was like, "People are talking, even you Kaisha, you're talking."
Yeah, yes, there's, one of the most interesting things about Big Brother is it's like they say, it's a social experiment, but it also shows how we see people in general. So there's been a lot of classism, elitism in that Big Brother house. So there are people that it's like, these ones, they don't belong. So at the beginning, Lakon was like, Lakon was like, he didn't belong, but he's part of the cool kids now. Kaisha has never been considered as part of the cool kids. So I
from
will
the very
understand.
beginning.
I understand why Nengi will say people they talk Yusef
Yusef and
like she
Turkey.
cannot talk like they
Yeah.
are not on the same level. And funny enough, after Kaisha told Nengi, look at your skin, you need to do. Nengi went to look in the mirror.
So it paid out. He really entered like, oh god.
He was like,
Oh my god, it was funny though. Then Lucy was being an agbaya. She went to block the
Neo.
entrance, so
She went to
like,
block Neo.
so they won't separate them. Like she probably wanted the fight.
Why
to
does
happen.
Neo? Neo pisses me off? I can't even keep it in anymore.
V
Why does
pisses
he
me
feel Why does he feel to be involved in every situation? He wants to be.
know.
He wants to record. He wants to talk. He
Yeah.
wants to do this. He wants to. My nigga, why? Like why? Pisses me off. And he could have almost gone home according to. Oh, let's even bring that up. What's up with this voting system? What's up with this voting system?
Yesterday night after Kaisha got evicted, like I felt bad after seeing the eviction, the votes. Like it doesn't make sense that viewers will vote. They would vote their favorite to stay, and then the housemates will now
Be the ones to
vote them. It doesn't make sense. What's the point of why
are
are
we
we
voting?
voting? It doesn't make sense.
Big brother Naija.
And if at all they wanted to do it the normal way, they should, since they knew they were going to evict one person, they should have done it like the least two housemates. So the housemates would have had to pick between Watoni and Neil. It would have made sense.
That makes more sense.
From the list four, Kaisha had the highest votes. I think it's unfair, and they really need to look at that because
it's really unfair.
if it keeps going on like that, they should just cancel it that viewers have to vote. It doesn't make sense.
It's really unfair. Big brother, please, we know
You're the boss.
you are making money off the show, but reduce the Yahoo. Please reduce the Yahoo. This is Yahoo. Yahoo you are doing with this. The voters, I think you guys are always saying that it's about the viewers. The viewers,
Yes.
control what happens in the house. If that's the case,
I hope people can
it should
get
be
to see this and
it should be
understand.
our votes that counts,
Yes,
not
the
some
housemates, because and they what they are doing is they are voting out the people they don't like. Because if you look at how the housemates voted, nobody voted New out.
But I don't like. Let's even start with the audience. Let's even move on from this. How the hell did Neo get the least votes?
Even
I thought
Neo was part of the bottom 7.
I thought Neo would be part of like the popular housemates.
If we're being honest, Neo does nothing in the house.
He talks a lot. That's something.
He always wants to be in the middle of every situation. Look
That's
at
his brand.
I'll take you back
His
to
brand is talking a lot.
when Erica
V,
voted.
you deserve better. Leave that.
I
man
don't
alone.
even for one. I don't even like V.
V,
I feel
deserve
like
better.
V is sneaky. Like she says a lot of things, and she
So
feels
basically,
that
you don't like this couple.
no, see the both of them. I think the both of them even deserve each other.
Damn.
To be very honest, there's nothing. V is sneaky. She's a serpent. Like I don't know. She needs to pick a side. She cannot be with friends with someone today. Maybe the person that has issues. She'll now go back and bow down to the person to the housemates. Like, and another person I've noticed that does that thing is Lekon. Why can't Lekon move on from talking about Erica? You said you wanted space, and this girl, she has not even done anything to even go close to this guy. She doesn't want you. Accept it. You say you want to move on and you're forming like you've moved on. Don't entertain any more talks about Erica because at this point it's making her a bad person.
Yeah, true. I agree with you.
And he did not even mention the fact that yes, this girl said she liked you, but she said she was attracted to you mentally, not like she led you on or something.
Has Lekon won any game in the house? I don't think so.
Yeah, it was just the Saturday task, the travel better task.
It was his team that won.
Yeah, his team won.
That's not Team Abuja. Team Calabar won.
Yeah, that was when they had to do the word.
Yeah, okay. Because I remember when they did like a drama.
Yeah.
That was funny. Team Abuja, also and Nengi. And Nengi was like, in the drama. In the drama, she was putting him in the friend zone. And it was very funny because that's what was happening in real life. I think they did that intentionally because they knew it would amuse us, the viewers.
Then Chikiti and Lucy called themselves
Mr. and Mrs. Quarrel. Which fits Lucy because, that was a good bit. I think people like someone like Lekon should be more focused on winning all those games, head of house,
Yeah.
instead of all this.
And they lost their
Nonsense.
wager this week. I think it was very obvious from the beginning that they were going to lose
Lose
it
the
because
wager.
they were not serious. And I think this brings us to the point that a lot of people don't understand the message against the rape and the gender discrimination thing, because they were only just focused on the rape thing. Because and Big Brother asked them, "Are you done?" Like it was
this
just
all? Is
5
that all?
minutes.
Is that
yeah,
all?
because there's more to this. You need to understand.
But that's also, I think that it's a great opportunity for Big Brother to bring in
Yeah.
maybe professionals to
Yes.
come speak to the
To
housemates, because they are not just going to be speaking to the housemates, they are going to be speaking to the millions of people
Yeah.
watching. It's a great opportunity. I think maybe they should do it again, get professionals to come in, and that would be very great on Big Brother's part. Moving on, eviction happened.
Yeah.
Kaisha got evicted.
It was sad. I don't know. It was sad to see Kaisha go.
Kaisha
It
got
was
evicted.
because Kaisha, even if all the housemates don't understand her, she's really not. She's just there. Sometimes she's on her own. I think our only friend is even Tricky T.
I think Kaisha is a nice person, but she's not
Yes.
charismatic enough.
Yeah,
I'm not
and-
surprised to see her go. But the way they all wanted her to go,
It's like it felt like she had issues, and it was like even Praise nominated Kaisha to go. It says a lot about, even though I believe me for one, even if you meet someone for a short period of
it
time.
was between Kaisha and who?
Kaisha and Tricky T, I think, then Watoni. And see, they
Yeah.
did not even evict the main villain in the house. Watoni.
You're supposed to evict the person that you think stands a great chance
Of
of winning the
winning.
game.
But they are focused on, I don't like this person, she has to go. And that's not how to play the game. At the end of the day, it will now be the top contenders that are left in the house, but you did not take them out. That
So-
way you lose your own chance of
Well,
winning.
so Kaisha is out. Hopefully, we'll be speaking to Kaisha
Yeah.
this week. Last thing I want us to talk about is Ozo and Nengi. I still don't understand what's going on there. So it's confusing. Like sometimes it's like the feeling is mutual, like they like each other. And sometimes it's like, it's not mutual. And sometimes it's like, what is this? What's this? But they follow each other up and down a lot.
And I think that's because Dorothy has asked off Ozo. She told him she wants to be on that one, because if not, I think Dorothy served like the check in his life to point out a situation that this doesn't make sense, and then
Chai.
it needs to be found.
Do you think we're going to see more of a romance thing between Prince and Tolani Badge, like a stronger? They are still safe. They are still playing it safe. But do you think they are really going to go deep as time goes? Remember I said that, they are getting to a point where they are all
Yeah.
beginning to reveal. Do you think we'll get something stronger?
I don't know. I think it's a matter of time. Because now, since they're evicting people they don't like, and eventually it's going to boil down to maybe the relationships in the house. So they might start having issues and all of that. So they might be.
Very soon, somebody that is in a situationship with somebody will nominate that person. That's going to be
Exactly. So
wild. It's going
that's
to
where the
happen.
drama is
Since
going
that's
to
where the
happen.
housemates want to take it, we did for them. We
So
did.
I don't know. I really can't see any spice between
them.
them. So
I think
the-
Tolani is more invested in that relationship than Prince.
Prince. Prince is just, I think he's still even trying to get comfortable with Tolani. And
Yeah, he's
all
still
of that.
adjusting to it. But Tolani, she's gone. She's gone. She's gone. All right, on that note, we've come to the end of this week's recap. Of course, let us know your thoughts on this. Let us know, especially the P about this new voting style. I'm sure a lot of you are very uncomfortable with it.
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense. It's yahoo of some sort. Big brother, please fix up. Till next week, this is the Boombuzz BBNaija recap. Bye, guys.